Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we see what makes Detroit a college town in part 1 of 2. We visit a live streaming media cafe, and then we put our shopping shoes on for a tour of 12 Oaks Mall, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
We may not think of Detroit as a college town, but by all rights we are. We've got top universities right here in an urban setting surrounded by cars, culture, gaming, music, and sports, all right here in the D. So hey, this gorgeous campus that I'm on, it's University of Detroit Mercy. It's right in Detroit amidst all the action. Let's go check it out.
And I stepped onto campus and I was like, this is exactly what I'm looking for.
We are the largest private Catholic university in the state. We have a diverse, comprehensive list of academic programs. So they come to UDM first because of our quality of our academic programs, but also because of the type of student experience that they will receive on campus as well as in the surrounding area of Detroit.
It is a gorgeous campus. And about how many kids go here?
We have about 5,000 students enrolled in our undergraduate, graduate, and professional programs.
So that would make for like a unique, intimate learning experience, I would imagine.
I think we offer the best of both worlds. We offer an intimate in-classroom experience. Our average classroom size is about 22 students, but then we're located in this big urban city.
I like the one-on-one, and I also get to know my professors better, which is just amazing.
What drew you to Detroit?
Well, you know, being from New York, big sports town,
Yeah.
Detroit is definitely up there with Chicago, you know, LA,
Yeah.
and the opportunities for sports for me, and then academics, and it's just a really good place of employment and sports, and I enjoy all of it.
You know, we are Sports Town USA, Detroit, so we've got all the major sporting events in the city as well.
And then, of course, they've got Detroit's nightlife and
Listen, there's
restaurants
museums, cultural events, the DIA, with, which has one of the largest and most significant collections in the United States. Concerts, you know, big names always hit Detroit. Great restaurants, shopping.
Yeah.
Freshmen, we usually go off campus, and we have Nicky D's down the street, and then you can go downtown. They have Pizza Popolis, you can go to the Lions game, and during our PTV, we actually went on a boat ride down the Detroit River, and they took us around. Yeah, it was great.
We've gone to Mexican town, we've gone to Greek town. Food is always a big part of my life.
Coney Island, American Lafayette, you know, they're great.
Well, I think urban universities are a great asset to students who want to really live and also play in the community. And I say play in a very, very positive kind of sense, because you take a campus like ours, we have 3 campuses, one at law and dental school, and this one's for the undergraduate and graduate schools. But students like to be able to be in an environment where they have a sense of community and also feel like they're really in the city. So it's easy for them to go downtown. It's easy for them to go some nearby local communities. And it's also a great opportunity for them to be able to do some of their co-ops, some of their internships, and also do a lot of service in the community as well.
I would totally recommend it to other kids. The small community feel, but also the opportunities that you have off campus are tremendous. Like going downtown and having so much to do around the city, just a great opportunity.
Go Detroit Titans!
We have a tremendous history, top 50 players of all time, a lot of championships, and just exciting.
We have a lot of basketball games on campus, which is nice.
Yeah.
Our basketball team, if they like win by a certain number of points, they we get free Buddy's pizzas, which is right down the road, and we go there a lot because they win a lot. And
Pizza
we're like,
in
hey,
college,
free pizza, yeah.
We're near downtown. We're only 10 minutes away.
Yep.
We've got a great campus and great facilities, and we play some of the best teams in the country.
I'm a huge Red Wings fan, huge Tigers fan, and it's great to like be in the city and like really feel the rhythm of the sports, especially because we can get discounted tickets as students, so it's perfect.
Bonus!
Yes.
Architecture is one of the unique programs here at UDM. Being in the city of Detroit is a really incredible opportunity for us. our students have an opportunity to apply their creativity out in the real world, working with real clients in real situations. Detroit is an amazing urban environment where they can tap into the entrepreneurial creativity that's become so prevalent in the city today.
What you see here is our IGVC team working. IGVC stands for Intelligent Ground Vehicle Competition. So this is a competition our electrical and robotics engineering students participate every year. It is on vehicles which are autonomous, which is they guide themselves around fields, open fields. Over 50 universities participate in this, and we have been champions 3 years in a row.
Wow, congratulations!
Yeah. But it's all their hard work.
Well, she just delivered her baby.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm in a hospital room, not a classroom.
Right.
Nursing is one of the strongest programs here, right?
Right. One of the things they've been doing this week is doing a simulation, taking care of somebody who gave birth that has some complications. She actually talks. She actually gave birth. They had to know what to do. This is one of the features of our university. We have an excellent simulation lab. A lot of people come here because of that. They see this simulation lab and think, wow, this is really a neat way to learn.
It's very interactive, and we get to go to 4 different counties around the area, so we really get to see how different hospitals work in the area.
You can't get any more downtown than UDM Law School. We're right across from the Renaissance Center. There's the Detroit River right over there, and just around the corner there's restaurants, nightlife, coffee shops, Campus Martius Park, you name it, there's a plethora of things to do.
One of the things that we offer here that is really unique and brings many Canadian students to our law school is a joint program with the University of Windsor, where if you come to our law school and you attend Windsor at the same time, there is a joint curriculum where you can then become licensed in both countries. And similarly, we've started a program with Mexico, with a Mexican law school, where there's also that opportunity for a joint degree. You could become licensed in Mexico, the United States, and Canada.
Well, some of the best experiences about attending UDM Law are just some of the extracurricular activities, and a lot of the activities in the groups from the Black Law Student Association, and a lot of the help the professors offer outside of class and just in their own hours. It's a real family type of environment.
So we can't make a stop at UDM without coming to the dental school.
We have over 5,000 living alumni.
Oh my, that's big. Now you're what, one of only 2 in the state?
Correct. University of Michigan and University of Detroit Mercy are the only 2 dental schools in the state of Michigan.
These are actual students performing?
These are students who will be graduating next year. They're 4th-year dental students. They're performing procedures on patients as part of their educational program, and we see over 14,000 patients a year. We do over 100,000 procedures as part of the educational program.
When you think of the D, think of top universities in a vibrant urban setting, which just add to the overall flavor of the D. I love UDM! I'm in Harmony Park checking out a new concept on the traditional cafe. You've got to see this. So behind me, they are doing live radio broadcasting and live web broadcasting right now from U Detroit Cafe.
Folks, we got the crew here from Discover the D shooting, talking to all the personalities here, and they're going to tell the story about us and what we do.
Yeah, I got a great tip for you when you come downtown. Come to the U Detroit Cafe. We have the Fairlane Ford Shuttle. The shuttle will take you to any restaurant, any event that you want to go to downtown, any club that you want to go to downtown. Come to the U Detroit Cafe. We'll take you anywhere you want to go. Just ask for the Fairlane Ford Shuttle, and you're there.
So Brian, the downstairs cafe was a result of the studios up here?
Yeah, you know, we moved in Harmony Park about 15 years ago. And we've had so many cool things happen up here over the years. We've done a lot of recording with Aretha Franklin, Dave Mason, and we did some unplugged performances with Train and Motley Crue and the Black Crowes and Tori Amos. And we thought, how cool would this be to put on video and to be able to have a live audience and people can come here and eat and drink and hang out, see national acts, local music, and there's so much incredible music here. So we thought if we did internet radio, web TV right here in the building in Harmony Park, that if, you know, we could have this media cafe and point it all at a social community called U Detroit and have people join and stay engaged. You never know when Bob Ritchie will walk in or Marshall Mathers. And so I think that's the fun thing.
Kid Rock and Eminem.
Kid Rock and Eminem, yeah. Yep.
Well, can we go, let's go check out the cafe.
Yeah, let's go.
U Detroit.
Cool.
Cool.
And then this is the coolest thing is the freight elevator. It's got a little crank here that we have to get the crank happening. And this elevator is 1914.
Wow.
And as Steven Tyler says, going down. Now it's a timing thing down here, right? See how I got that down?
That's you.
All right, now
Controlling
this
it. That's cool.
is the U Detroit Cafe. We have a full bar, cappuccino bar, we have espresso and lattes. We're going to start doing breakfast here soon, but we serve lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
And, you know, we have a lot of different shows during the day. We broadcast internet radio with some great folks.
So it's live broadcasting. You're streaming it live. That's so neat.
Streaming it live to udetroit.com. And it's internet radio and web TV. So we got the camera going all the time. You know, really promoting all the positive things that are happening in Detroit. 9 to 11, we do Lex Cooney has a morning show that he does, and then Pam Rossi's doing a show from 11 to 1. We have Bob Bauer doing his show from Paradise Valley to Motown. The rock starts here.
In the evening, then you've got different
Yeah,
shows.
in the evening it's a whole different vibe.
weeknights. Okay.
We have a great menu, and we wanted to have a little fun with the menu and kind of name the food after a lot of cool Detroit artists and different things that are happening here, like the Raw Power tomato soup, which is Iggy Pop. And we have the Maurice King and the Wolverines, which my son always talks. Bring me home a Maurice King and the Wolverines. He was the musical director at Motown. We just added the ground turkey burger, which we call the James Jamerson burger. Because James was one of the most incredible and influential bass players ever. You never know who might show up here. And one of our dear friends, James Jamerson's wife, Annie.
Wow, how exciting to come. Did you know that your husband had a burger?
I just found that out recently, and this is my first time looking at the menu here, and that is so exciting to look and see that your husband has a burger. Wow, and he loves food.
Well, Brian, this looks fabulous.
Yeah, it does look really good,
So
doesn't it?
what are some of these cool names?
All right, well, this is the Hitsville USA, which is the salmon, which is amazing. And this is the Charlie Pops Atkins. And then the James Jamerson, which is the ground turkey burger. And then the Harmony Park burger we have there. So, and we also got some wonderful desserts.
Yeah.
That are awesome. The Wonderland chocolate cake and the Kick Out the Jam strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, I like the name of that. And these,
Yeah.
of course, are the Motor City fries.
The Motor City, yeah, they're the Motown fries.
Motown fries.
Filled with rhythm.
Mmm, oh, good.
Yeah, oh,
This
and
is
now
very
you're gonna
good.
have a bite
I'm
of
gonna
that
taste
James
this.
Jamerson.
James Jamerson, yeah.
That's
Let's see.
awesome.
Let's see.
God bless you, James.
Mmm, that's a good turkey burger. I
Awesome.
like it. Very
Awesome.
good. Okay.
Thank you.
We're
Come on,
having
guys.
some.
Let's get the crew over here and have something to eat.
So Greg Russell, another TV personality
Oh my
here.
God.
Imagine
Veronica, who I've known since she was this big, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, like the James Jamerson burger. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Until the Greg Russell ham sandwich on rye comes out, which should be coming here soon. So.
I just love the fact that on this stage yesterday we had this rockin' group, a whole band set up and everything, and then today we have the Michigan Troubadour sitting here. So you never know what you're going to see on this set.
So Pam Rossi from the Over Easy Show is broadcasting live from U Detroit Cafe. How cool!
Very cool, very cool.
So so you're bringing in local acts here and you get to talk and broadcast live?
Yeah, I love the fact that we can have local musicians here all the time, bring them on this set and just show them what they have. I mean, I used to do that all the time on the other show, but here people can have lunch and watch them, and
you just never know what kind of things are going to happen.
Never know, never know.
So I'm here with Kevin and Nardo of Motor City Special. Now you guys have your own show going on Thursday nights here, correct?
That's right. Motor City Special live every Thursday from 8 to midnight.
8 to midnight.
Here in U Detroit Cafe, yeah.
So you're going around recording the acts, and they're only being released on vinyl.
That's right.
Through Motor City Special.
Yep. No MP3s, no CDs.
So I'm with one of the most well-known voices in Detroit radio, Bob Bauer. You are broadcasting live here from U Detroit every weekday. How awesome is that?
It's wonderful.
So what kind of show do you have? You have music? Is that your
The name of the show is called Paradise Valley to Motown, and the rock starts here. It's a mix of a lot of new Detroit and a lot of old Detroit. You'll hear the music and you'll hear Teresa and I talk, and then every once in a while a clip will come up that we've already recorded about the Grandy Ballroom.
Nice.
Or about Black Bottom.
So Mark, you're up here broadcasting this, making this happen, exposing this all to the world. This is what you're up here doing?
That's what I'm doing. Everything in the building is wired to this spot. All the video, the audio. So you can see here, this is what goes on the air video. Then we have the Pro Tools recording. So everything that is done on that stage is recorded. This is our website, udetroit.com, and there's all the different clips, so you can scroll through and check out anything.
Wow, that's amazing. Well,
So
keep
it's
up the
pretty
good
cool.
work, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your secrets.
Hi, I'm Brandy, and I'm going to make you a sex with an alligator. We make some of the best drinks at U Detroit Cafe.
Well, I'm back up above U Detroit Cafe, back up in Harmony Park Studio in their voiceover booth, and I'm signing off from one of the most unique media cafes in Detroit, udetroit.com. Oh, if only I could carry a tune. There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Disney on Ice brings over 50 beloved characters to the palace, and Falling asks some tough, dramatic questions. The smash hit musical Beauty and the Beast comes to the Fisher, and the mysterious drama Brother of All is at the Detroit Rep. Mars and Venus collide at City Theater's theatrical comedy. Then it's baseball time as the Tigers welcome the Kansas City Royals. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT. I'm in Novi at 12 Oaks Mall, which has been a long-time favorite mall of mine. And besides just having a really good mix of different stores, they've really anchored themselves as a destination in this area. So stick around because we're going to go on a whirlwind tour and do some fabulous window shopping. So Peggy, what makes 12 Oaks Mall such a great destination mall?
We have absolutely everything anyone could want here. We have 200 stores. We're the largest mall in Michigan, actually. We have 5 anchor stores. We have Macy's, Lord & Taylor, Nordstrom, JCPenney, and Sears here, as well as, like I say, almost 200 other stores and services. We've opened a lot of new stores in the last year or so, in addition to the 40 that we opened when we added our Nordstrom wing. We really, truly do have something for everything. Families, men, women, children, we've got something for everybody.
And it's also such a beautiful, beautiful mall. It's a nice ambiance to come and shop in.
I think people would be surprised to know we're 34 years old here at 12 Oaks, but we don't look it because we've continued to upgrade it and renovate and keep the place just beautiful. I think it looks brand new if you walk through here.
Oh, I agree.
We actually have seating pods throughout the mall on the upper level and the lower level for people to relax. And as a matter of fact, we even get people asking us where we got our furniture because they want to buy some. So.
Oh, that's fun. What are some of the popular restaurants that you've got in here?
Well, we got a lot of fun ones. We have Tin Fish, we have California Pizza Kitchen, Max and Irma's, Olga's. So again, we can handle families, we can handle people that want to go out for an evening on the town. We've got it all. Put your walking shoes on. We're 1.55 million square feet of space here, so we've got a lot of ground to cover here.
All right, well, I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
White House Black Market is one of our newer stores. They just opened last holiday season. Been very well received by the customer. And we're coming up to Love Culture, which again, it's a beautiful store and it's so bright and
love
really,
the storefront.
isn't
Oh,
it
it's
great?
like bling all over the place.
It is a very popular store with some of the younger folks. Puma, AX Armani, BCBG, a cookie kit that you can, cookie cutters and things you can do for like kids parties and stuff like that.
Wow, I am coming back to get that. That is so neat.
It's all the superheroes, it looks like. You know, again, we're in our new expansion wing here. It's new as of 2007, and you can see this is kind of a trademark of Taubman Malls with the bright skylights and just the beautiful ambiance that we have in our centers. We bring the outside in, and it's just a nice experience to walk through here. It's bright and clean and light.
Down here on the lower level of the new wing, we've got some more upscale shops.
A lot of great store, Guess, Levi's store, Lush is down here. Also down here in the Nordstrom wing, we have Saunders, an old-time family Detroit favorite. And,
I didn't even know they had their own stores anymore.
Oh yeah,
They have the best
I
chocolate
know.
toppings in the world.
There's lots of things to do besides even shopping. There's the food court, and I know there's the Build-A-Bear for the kids, and just things to keep them busy while you're here.
It's like an outing, so they don't have stores that the mall by my house has.
We offer scooters, wheelchairs, all different sizes of strollers. We also sell gift cards, and at our center court information desk, we are a Ticketmaster retail location. This is a location for Ticketmaster, gift cards, and again, you can get wheelchairs and strollers here as well.
Well, Peggy, you were right. This is a dramatic entrance. It's beautiful.
This is our valet entrance located between Nordstrom and Lord & Taylor. So for the convenience of our guests who don't want to park themselves, they can come here and park. Handicap parkers with stickers are free. This is Delia's. They are originally were a catalog store and now opened a storefront. And we were one of the first ones to have an actual Delia's store here.
Yeah.
And just beyond that, Aerie by American Eagle is another one. It was one of the first stores, one of their new concepts that American Eagle brought out. So Bare Essentials is another one of our newer stores, hugely popular with the customer. 77 Kids by American Eagle is our newest store that we've opened here at 12 Oaks, and it is just an absolutely fun, great store for kids. Newborn sizes up to size 14 for both boys and girls.
Love the storefront, kind of like a rocker edge to it for newborns on up. DC Sports is another local store.
Yep, another local store, and they sell sports memorabilia and autographed sports items. And any given time you'll see we'll have different Red Wings and Tigers and Lions and people that come by, and so you never know who you're going to meet when you come to 12 Oaks.
There's a lot of different selections, and the price is anywhere from high to low to in between, so it's for everybody.
Especially the new section now, you can get designer clothes.
You were mentioning you have seating throughout the mall.
We have soft seating throughout the mall, but one of our seating pods actually has something a little bit more special. We have a couple of TVs here. Very popular spot for the guys on game Saturdays.
I'm sure it is. No, this store you were saying, Artisan Market, what is?
Artisan Market is almost like a co-op of about 60 Michigan artists. Everything is Michigan made in here. Artists actually are often here in the store. They actually take turns working the store. So you might actually meet the artist who made the piece that you're purchasing. We're standing in front of our XXI Forever store, which is one of the largest stores in the mall other than department stores. It actually extends from Macy's all the way to our center court. So this whole space, as we're walking along here, you'll see sells men's and women's clothing.
This is a huge junior store too, right?
Yes.
So Peggy, this is the food court, and I wish we had smell TV. It smells wonderful in here.
It does, and we've got, again, cuisine for all tastes. We've got ice cream and soup and sandwiches and Asian food and just everything you can imagine. And we have seating for 700 inside and an additional 50 on our outside patio as well.
I like this place very much.
Yeah. It's close to your hotel, so you're from out of town. Where are you from?
We're from China.
China! Oh, welcome to the D! Well, I'm glad to hear you like our shop. shopping here?
All of my friends, when they have chance to visit United States, they all like to visit this shopping mall.
This shopping mall.
Yeah.
So just down the Sears wing from the play area, you were saying this is a wonderful
We have a
spot.
fabulous spa, Trico Salon and Spa. It's a great place for all your spa kind of needs, hair, nails, massages, waxing, everything. They've got it all.
Peggy, thank you so much.
It's our pleasure to have you here.
Wonderful mall, and you were right, this is a luxurious spa, and I think it's actually calling my name. I'm done window shopping, now I'm going to go relax and get a massage.
Hey, have a great time.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you would like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D.
To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.